Gina, is that how you say your first name? You can forward to the microphone, and taking her place in the chair would be Michael Kuhn. Pass, okay. Go ahead.
Hi, my name is Gina, Gina Speckman, Speckman. I'm with Chicago Plus, which is the Regional Tourism Development Office for the state of Illinois. Chicago Plus is the Regional Tourism Development Office of the Illinois Bureau of Tourism, representing tourism entities of the metropolitan Chicago area. Buffalo Grove is not represented by a state-certified Convention and Visitors Bureau, thus it falls under the auspices of Chicago Plus. This statement recognizes that the area under question does not currently benefit from the tourism product that brings tourists, both leisure and business, to the area. As development has continued strongly in the areas surrounding Buffalo Grove, visitors are spending dollars in neighboring communities, and these tax dollars are being deposited in those communities that have pursued development of meeting facilities, hotels, shopping, and restaurants. This development in Buffalo Grove would benefit the community and bring dollars to the village. We have seen the benefit of such development in communities all across our region, and this is backed by the measurement of hotel occupancy and hotel and retail sales tax collections that we document. We encourage development that strengthens the offering of the metropolitan Chicago area. Thank you.
Thank you. That concludes those that have registered and indicated that they had wanted to speak. So as customary, I ask if there is anyone who has not yet spoken that would like to speak. Okay, sir, if you'd come forward to the microphone, and if you would spell your last name for the court reporter.
My name is Gary Stone, S-T-O-N-E. I just wanted to make a brief comment. I don't believe that anyone here is against development of a property or the economic benefits that would follow from the development of this property. I believe that all concerned citizens, whether they believe this landfill should be closed or not, would agree that economic development would be great. I believe that the citizens who are concerned would like it to be done safely. And so I don't know what the purview of the IEPA is, but, and I don't know whether you can consider economic development in your decision. But I would hope that you would not, that you would take into consideration the safety first, and then development could follow. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Sherman. Is there anyone else who has not spoken this evening? Sir, if you'd come forward to the microphone, and if you'd state your name and spell your last name for the record, please.
My name is Kerry Smolensky, C-A-R-E-Y, S-M-O-L-E-N-S-K-Y. Although this particular issue has been addressed, I would like to call attention to the additional placement of groundwater monitors around the landfill, as I personally am a resident of unincorporated Lincolnshire Prairie View and have had our water tested, and it has been considered unhealthy and close to being unfit for human consumption. Currently, 4 of the 5 monitors are on the east side of the landfill. This leaves the communities, as was mentioned before, to the north, west, and south virtually unprotected, including Buffalo Grove, Riverwoods, unincorporated Deerfield, Prairie View, and Lincolnshire, where known wells are situated. The groundwater that supplies these wells is not monitored for these contaminants, and the landfill has no monitors in the direction of these communities, namely my community, with the exception of 1 monitor on the northwest corner. As such, there should be additional placement of 5 groundwater monitors around the landfill, as was suggested in 2005 Shaw report. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Is there anyone else that has not spoken this evening that would like to make a comment on the record? Sir, if you'd come forward and state your name and spell your last name for the record.
Hi, my name is John Heidenberg, H-E-Y-D-E-N-B-U-R-G. I live in Buffalo Grove. I believe the EPA's job is not for development. They're to look out for the health and well-being of the citizens. Myself, I do drink from a well. I'm in Buffalo Grove. I'll just state the facts. We moved in 1973. We lived there our whole life. My mom and dad, unfortunately, they did pass I'm alarmed because of Mr. Who is it, Stephen Harris, with the effects of phenol.
Let's stick with the facts.
Okay, the fact, my mom had passed in 2008 of congestive heart failure and kidney failure, and my father passed this past May of congestive heart failure and renal failure. So I'm all for product. I'm all for development. We just need to make sure it's right. I know when a land is transferred, I think there's a code in your IEPA where you need to go through a proper remediation. I don't believe those steps were taken. One in particular was the site remediation program where you have to go through certain steps and obtain an NFR letter. I believe that tells you whether contaminants can pose a threat to the human health. Again, this is potable water I'm talking about. If anybody wants to drink Kool-Aid from this well, they're more than welcome to. I just think my right was taken from me. I don't know if it is safe. Is it safe now? Is it safe next year, 15 years from now? I don't know. But again, that right was taken away from me. And I know there's communities around the area that, they should be concerned because I think health and well-being of a human person should be more applicable than a profit or a product development. I have 3 kids. I don't want my kids anywhere near that well. Should that well be sealed? I'll leave that up to the EPA. Again, there's a lot of concerns here. If there's leachate in it's determined it's there. I know there's remediation for it. Let's get the job done. Why postpone it for another? I mean, like what Lisa said, 15 years is for a standard landscaping waste. This doesn't pertain. We have to extend this to a 30-year, and we have to remediate this problem today. Let's not pass it on to another generation and another board. That's, if any questions, if testing needs to be done, I think I'm all for it. Again, I'll probably have to test this water annually at a cost that, maybe the EPA should look into doing. Thank you for your time, and again, I think I was failed a little bit. My family, I'm really disappointed with the IEPA standards and not checking in, especially after the Shaw Environment reports. Thank you.
Thank you. Carrie, is it Smolensky?
Just was up.
Pardon me?
I was just up.
Okay. Is there anyone else that has not spoken this evening that would like to do so? Okay, I remind everyone that the record is open for 30 days. I thank you all for your attendance this evening, and I want to just add a quick note, and that is that this is our first hearing on post-closure care completion, so you've all made history. Yes, Ms. Stone, did you have a... Yes, you'll have 3 minutes.
Mr. Studer, I just wanted to raise my hand because there was one thing that was missed, but I don't want to interrupt. As you told me, I think it was yesterday, that this public hearing, that's not what I got up to say, so my point is about to come, but this public hearing, from what Mr. Studer told me, this is the first time in Illinois that there has been a public hearing on a post-closure care regarding post-closure care. So this is the first time it's ever happened in Illinois. I hope that this is the first time of many, because I think it's an important process in the safety of human beings. But the reason I did get up to speak was not that. I think you were about to say that, so I don't want to steal your thunder. So by all means, finish when I'm done. I just wanted to say one thing that was, you mentioned at the beginning of your hearing, you said if there were any government affiliations, it should be stated on the record. You should know that I was a trustee elected in April '09. I was just recalled on November 2nd. This landfill being a big issue that, okay, I won't go into that, but I just want you to know that I was a trustee. I'm not now, so I'm not sure what to say. Until it's certified, I may still be a trustee, so I don't want to have not exposed that.
It makes no difference. Your comments are still on the record, and
okay, because you said
we'll leave them at that.
Because you said government exposure, and also I think that it's fair to say that the Land and Lakes president, Jim Cowhey, is the mayor of Lake Forest.
Right.
So,
The purpose of that is if you're officially representing and you're being a spokesman for them, and I'm not aware that you're being an official spokesman for the village, so
Okay,
it's a moot point.
okay, just because you said government affiliation, I thought I don't want to legally not do what's right, so there you go. Thank you.
And I do want to say one thing, and that is, this is not our first post-closure care, it is our first hearing on post-closure care, and there is a difference. Again, I remind everyone the record will remain open for 30 days, and I thank you for your attendance this evening. You all did a very eloquent job of staying within the time frames, and I appreciate that greatly. It was a very efficient hearing. Thank you.
Thank you.